If you're aiming for a career somewhere in audio, there are lots of questions you might want to know the answers to.
Why do musical instruments or human voices make the specific sounds that they do? How can we manipulate sound as it travels through a room in order to block it or scatter it or absorb it?
How does a microphone convert sound into an electrical signal? What parts of a microphone can we change in order to keep the frequency response flat? If sound can diffract around a microphone, how can we make a microphone that will discriminate against sounds arriving from different directions? And why do some microphones sound much better on some instruments than others?
Why do television presenters use a little microphone like this, but singers often a microphone like this? This little microphone is much more expensive than this one. When could you use a microphone like this on a singer, and when might this less expensive microphone still sound better? Now, lots of people think a big microphone is better at picking up low frequencies than a small microphone. Is that always true? And I've only got 2 ears, so why might I want to use more than 2 microphones to record an orchestra?
How do we get our signal from a microphone to a microphone preamp in a way that's clean and clear and as free from distortion and interference as much as possible? And once we've got our signal past the microphone preamp, how do we convert an analog signal, a varying voltage, into a digital representation? How can we do that in a way that minimises any artifacts and makes it sound as good as possible?
How does the analog circuitry in professional audio equipment work? How does the choice of components affect the audio signals inside that equipment? And how can we exploit analog circuitry for creative effects, like distortion or filtering? How can this kind of processing be done in a digital audio workstation, like in a plugin? And how can this be implemented in software?
How do electronic instruments work? How do we take a sound and isolate low frequencies or high frequencies? How do we add reverberation to it?
How does the human vision system work, and how do we use that knowledge in video system design? How to set up complex studio systems and keep sound and picture locked together.
You'll learn all of these things and more if you study on the Tom Most degree at the University of Surrey.